this is no ordinary theater. Located in the Beverly Hills neighborhood of Los Angeles, it's a synagogue where people come for an experience unlike that offered in traditional Jewish services.
So we operate within a theatrical space with lighting and sound that relates to a theater. Our prayer book are all biblical works of art.
David Barron is the rabbi of the Beverly Hills Temple of the Arts. He says his synagogue doesn't belong to any mainstream Jewish movement. He tries to create a religious experience by fusing religion with art, drawing in large part from Hollywood's talent pool.
Our cantors who sing the service are Broadway stars. Our choir is LA Opera and Master Chorale.
The African American community and a gospel choir take part in the service before the Jewish holiday of Passover, which celebrates the ancient exodus from Egypt and bondage.
We try to reach out to cross the borders that historically have kept our communities separated and bring them together to celebrate.
All we're going to do, we're just going to go from right to left. Like this here, like this.
Rabbi Barron says Orthodox Jews would not approve of services that mix the traditional with the contemporary.
I think they'd approve conceptually of bringing people back to faith. I think the means used would not be acceptable because they don't follow the very strict guidelines of Orthodoxy.
For many traditionalists, the use of instruments could violate Sabbath laws, but instruments are used in monthly services at the Temple of the Arts because Barron says they were used in ancient Jewish worship. Barron is no stranger to Orthodox Judaism. He was ordained by an Orthodox rabbi in Jerusalem and spent the first part of his career working in conservative synagogues. But he says he wasn't reaching enough people. 20 years ago, he founded this temple and created a new style of worship.
And people started coming in greater and greater numbers and began to engage in worship. The vast majority who are unaffiliated and have no connection, but know they have a Jewish identity, can reconnect in a way that is comprehensible.
They reconnect, he says, through works of art and prayer books and music during a service like this one. At the start of Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the year for Jews. Blind mezzo-soprano Lori Rubin participated in the service. Inspirational stories are also incorporated into the services. Here, Ella Weisberger, a Holocaust survivor, tells about singing in a children's opera when she was held in a Nazi concentration camp.
The Nazis wanted to show the world that they're not harming children, and they put this little opera on Nazi propaganda film. We were 15,000 children in the camp, and they were sent little by little to the gas chambers to die. So we were left only 100.
Barron says he reaches out to people of all backgrounds to share values that transcend religious and cultural boundaries. Elizabeth Lee for VOA News, Los Angeles.